As the campaigns ramp up, there is a warning coming from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, telling both the Harris and Trump campaigns that outside actors will be trying to influence the election. China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea have all been named as nations expected to meddle in the 2024 race, from running disinformation campaigns to operating so-called troll farms and even just full-fledged cyber attacks. NewsNation's Evan Lambert is following this live for us in Washington. Evan, we saw both the RNC and the DNC hacked back in 2016. So are officials really expecting more of the same this time around?
Well, Nichole, there's no reporting specifically to the campaign committees, but it is the campaigns now that the FBI is investigating potential attempts at hacking those campaigns. Just yesterday, the FBI announcing that it is opening up an investigation into the Trump campaign email hack. And a source familiar also confirming that that investigation is also taking a look at attempts to hack into or otherwise get information from the Biden campaign aides as well, targets of potential hacking. It does not appear to have been successful on the Biden campaign side, but the campaigns are not sharing much about what they are doing to prevent such attacks. Of course, they're not going to telegraph exactly what they're doing, but it is likely that they will be on high alert. Employees there will be on high alert, especially to the potential for phishing emails, since it's been reported that the Trump campaign was the target of phishing emails from an Iranian group. We did hear from the Harris campaign, a campaign official sharing with us in response to our questions about what they're doing to make sure that they are not a victim of any kind of hacks. They're saying, quote, "Our campaign vigilantly monitors and protects against cyber threats, and we are not aware of any security breaches of our systems." Nichole?
All right, so Evan, we are hearing a Trump campaign office outside of D.C. there was burglarized. What more do we know?
Yeah, and to be clear, there is at least no reporting suggesting a connection between anything going on with hacking in the campaigns and this break-in. But you're looking at surveillance images. This was over the weekend just outside of D.C. in Loudoun County, Virginia, not too far from here, a suburb. This is a Trump campaign office where a man was seen on surveillance video, and you're looking at the pictures, the stills from that video, breaking in. He had a backpack, breaking into the office, going through things. They're still trying to determine if he actually took anything and who he is. I just checked in with deputies earlier today who tell me that they are in the process of identifying the suspect there on your screen. But again, no indication that this is connected to any kind of foreign attempts to gain information from either the Biden-Harris, or I should say Harris-Biden campaign, or the Trump campaign. Nichole.
All right, Evan Lambert live for us there in D.C. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.